back on the boat. We got our first crocodile right here.
Little crocodilio.
Dude, it's a fake one.
Yeah. It's not real. So they trick everybody. Fat.
He's been fed well. There you can see him breathing.
Bueno. Muy bueno. Oh,
okay. Nice. We got a problem. We got a problem. Hit the gas. Hit the gas.
He's hungry.
So now we're on our taxi to Bonampak, and then we're going to take a little van up to Bonampak. Nice out here. On our way to Bonampak. Got a pretty road out here. It's a little rough.
This is Bonampak. It's another Mayan classic site. There are records of Bonampak actually from Yaxchilan. So apparently there were alliances between Bonampak and Yaxchilan. Bonampak is mentioned as early as I think 402 AD. So definitely a classic site, completely forgotten for a long time. And according to the story told me by our Mayan taxi driver that brought us here, was discovered by a Lacandon Maya in the 1940s when he was out hunting. He found it but was afraid to go inside because he was afraid it would anger his gods. But eventually there was an archaeologist and some other explorers who made friends with these Lacandon and were shown this site. So basically from the 1940s on, we've been finding things out about it. It's, from what we know, is very small. It's really known for its murals, some of the best preserved Mayan murals, which are up in there. And so that's what we'll go see. Inside here at Bonampak, some of the best preserved in the Mayan world. I think gives a good indication of kind of what life was like. There'll be a lot of battle scenes in here, so we'll go inside and see what we see. It should be very interesting. Inside the first room with the murals. Actually, many cities' rooms may have been decorated like this. This is just one of the best preserved we have. So we have scenes, actually it's like of Mayan kings, people showing allegiance to them, and symbols of their power, their authority. And a band of glyphs, hieroglyphic writing around the middle. And looks like offerings to the kings as well. And there are some lighter and some that are very, very dark. We can see people who have been captured, who are kind of being humiliated and subjugated before a ruler. We have tied and bound captives across the top, right there. And then we have a guy in charge, some type of ruler here, and we have different darker skinned captives pleading before him as he stands proudly over them. So there's a lot more in here, but kind of these guys here, what's interesting is their faces have been scratched off. The painting is there, but the faces, most of them have been scratched off. Now it's a common practice that whenever people were vanquished, the symbols and the monuments a king made would be destroyed, sometimes broken up and buried and lost. So it was a pretty common thing for when people are trying to destroy the relics of another people when they conquered them.
That person with the bats up there. He's kneeling down before someone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he is.
He has something in his hand. I can't tell what it is.
Hey Dad, did you see these lentils? There's lentils here.
Very interesting.
This is one.
There's a lintel up above that we can see. Here's a Lincoln staff.
King or warrior, and he's grabbing his captive by the hair, who's down there in the ground. The Great Acropolis, And there are at least two earlier structures underneath that this current thing sits on.
It's very nice.
On this one, he's grabbing some guy by the hair. One, two of King of Bonampak. He is shown with two women. One is his mother, one is his wife. The smaller figures then would be the women. You can tell they're women. Their clothing is very long, covers them. It's very finely woven. All kinds of designs. They do some very complex and intricate designs in their cloth. And his wife actually was from Yaxchilan, and this supposedly depicts him doing a sacrifice of bloodletting.
You doing some schmacking?
Get this box.